You know, I wanted to give up, but there were so many people, they didn't, protest or didn't do this, but they were just like, thank you. I mean, people that I didn't even know, I would see them at the store and say, thank you for looking out for us. Not necessarily, I even had people say, I don't agree with the mask mandate, but just thank you for doing something. And that made you feel like, maybe we did something right, even though none of us knew what we did was right, or wrong. Or I don't think any of us were trying to prove that we were doing something right, just trying to look out for our community. But if you're not growing, you're basically dying. And it's hard to grow in western Kansas anymore. But it's important for Hays to grow because we're kind of a hub. But it's also important to keep these smaller towns around us vibrant. Whether it's Ellis, Plainville, Stockton, Victoria, because they shop in our stores in our community. And are we ever going to be Salina? Probably not. But I think we need to continue to grow, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get new businesses for a while with the staffing shortage worldwide right now. But we can't just dig our heels in and not do anything. We have to prepare for. It's going to turn loose. The businesses, the ones I've talked to, business this summer has been some of the best business they've had in many, many years, which I don't think any of us would have expected that. I mean, I know the sales tax revenues for the city of Hays has been an unbelievable year. Last year we were up 3% and we're averaging 8 to 10% this year, which, who would have thought that? Of course, prices have went up, so that attributes to, more dollars between the city, the county, the chamber, and everybody that's working together, school. I think we can put our heads together. I mean, you look at Garden City, and I mentioned this, in Manhattan, that's how they've grown. They've all talked in one voice, and they've all moved forward, and they've had a lot of private funding, and maybe that will come out, the private funding. We have a lot of that here in this town, but you got to work together. The housing need has been an issue since I've been on, continues to be an issue. We're working on it, but COVID kind of drove prices up, and it's going to slow things down. But I think we've got a good plan in place, but we got to be full pedal to the metal in building houses. I think if we build the houses, families come, they bring, maybe they have younger kids, they can work in some of the fast food restaurants. Mom and dad's work in some of the businesses. It all goes together. And a guy asked me after the forum the other day, why do you keep saying affordable housing? And he's right. It shouldn't be affordable housing. It should be workforce housing. Because workforce is anywhere from minimum wage to hundreds of thousands of dollars. We need them all. And it's not just for low income. We need low income. We need high income. We need them all. And we have a housing study that's going to be out soon. I think it's going to tell that exact thing.